just wanna look good for you, good for you. Uh-oh, I just wanna look good for you, good for you.
Alright, so let's get started. What I'm doing right now is just parting a very small amount of leave out. My client had a little bit of gel on her hair, so trust me, her hair is clean. That's just some residue from the gel, like a little bit of flakes before coming to her appointment. And remember, this is just the leave out section. So now to begin with your beehive braid pattern, you want to part a small amount of hair. And for this first braid, I like to add braiding hair with it. So you'll probably see me adding, see, there it goes. I just added a little bit of hair and I just braid it all the way around. With this install, she doesn't leave out any hair in the back, just on the front and the sides, but the rest is all braided up. And as you can see, it is a very small amount of hair. That is the key to the perfect beehive. Literally only doing very small partings when you're braiding. And also, as you can see, before I start the next braid or the next parting section, I always braid a little bit more just so it can hold the braid. And then I take the braid out and continue to braid after I part. I'm showing a slow-mo of me doing a small section. I'm sorry, my camera went out of focus, but now you can see just how tiny that braid section is. And I am also continuing to add hair. And when you're braiding around the leave out, you definitely want to make sure to get as close to the parting as possible. That helps for a flawless blend. When you continue to braid, you definitely want to try to braid close to the next braid. And the way you do that is by doing, again, the small partings. Always be sure to make sure that your pattern and your braids are really flat. The corners can get really tricky, but just take my advice on braiding till the end and then continuing your braid instead of trying to make it all a continuous motion. Take your time, make sure you practice, and I promise you will just be perfect at doing this and you'll be able to flow and do it. As long as you do those small parts and continue your braids like I'm doing here, and then part and start your braid, you will be just fine. So as we're getting towards the middle, it can get a little tricky because the braids can start to get really thick depending on your client's hair. So I definitely suggest taking those small sections and it will help you stay consistent. And that's it. I hope you guys learned a little something. I'm sorry for those who clicked and maybe thought that I was teaching how to braid, but this is for those who know how to braid and just want to learn the braid pattern. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow me on Instagram at InvogueMeHair. Bye!